excellence in the entertainment community by way of awards to both artists and industry advocates. Both are being acknowledged for their creative accomplishments and efforts towards making this industry one of even greater opportunity. Now for our first 2012 Civic and Visionary Award recipient. My good buddy, George Zakk, is a success. Can we have some applause? George is a successful producer whose films have grossed nearly $1 billion. I guess $1 billion would be, that would be wrong. Okay. Nearly $1 billion worldwide. While producing with many prestigious companies, his credits have been seen in close to 10 movies, including the action thriller XXX, the family comedy The Pacifier, and most recently Casino Jack, which earned Kevin Spacey a Golden Globe nomination. George helped bring Vin Diesel to the action forefront, along with a few good on-camera fight scenes from Vin Diesel himself, of course. I have to say that I've known George quite a few years. We were both starting out in this industry, and I'm super proud, and may I just say, did you live with me? Or was it Vin that lived with me? Okay. So, Vin lived with me years ago. No, for reals, it's a true story. When he first started out, what was the first movie he made? The one? Strays in New York, right? Okay, well, I'm going to let you tell it, but I met Vin a long, long time ago. I always had an open home for my friends and people coming up through town, becoming professionals and actors and musicians and whatnot. And George was Vin's producer for all of his movies, and we became good friends, and George now has a stellar career. He is so impressive. He is so massive. I don't even know if this room can hold his talent. We love George very, very much. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my dear friend, George Zakk, the 2012 Civic and Visionary Award recipient from the MMPA.
Kids, 1, 2, Johnny, let me see what's popping. Come on, there you go, buddy. Show you it, guys.
Well, that was an amazing introduction, Sam. Thank you. I'm actually quite humbled and thankful for that. Thank you, Jarvie and Dick, who invited me at the last second. Thank you so much. I'm very touched and honored. It's the first thing that I've ever. This is the first award I've ever gotten. I've been very lucky with my career, but this is really nice. It's very touching. I guess, you know, just to say a few words. I don't want to spend too much time up here. I moved out here at 18. My folks were janitors, and we had nothing, but we had a lot. It wasn't to say anything. My 3 brothers lived in a bedroom, and that's how we grew up, and that's how we knew it. But it was great. And I came out here, and I had a dream, and to the honorary filmmakers, to the young filmmakers of tomorrow. The only thing I believe that matters in our industry is product. I think you've got to make product. We get lost in the politics and the business, which obviously is the film business. But I think the arts, anyone that really excels is because they really believed in their art and followed their gut. For me, I was just a kid in a movie theater, and I make movies because I want to watch that movie that's in my brain, that I read the script, and if I like it, I want to find a way to make it. As far as what the Multicultural Motion Picture Society means to me, my first feature film was called Strays, and Vin Diesel directed that movie. we were sleeping on couches when we made that movie. And no one wanted to buy the film. There was a bunch of white kids and black kids that are running around New York City without parents. And all the studios said, well, we don't know how to market that because it's not a white film, it's not a black film, and we don't even know what Vin is. And so, but Robert Redford saw the film and said, but I like this film, and we got into Sundance with it. So that was, you know, that was definitely my rush into multiculturalism and what the world is and become today. And you know, and in closing, you know, I've got a feature film called The Philosophers that I just wrapped in Jakarta, Indonesia, of all places. And it's kind of a twisted Dead Poet Society. And so all the students are from, you know, like one of the students from Turkey, another student from Africa, another student from Australia, from London, from the United States. And it's this very multicultural, eclectic cast. And you know, and I hope and I'm sure that some of the studios might say, well, we just don't know how to market this. But I think I hope it's current. I think it is current. And I hope people watch the film. But thank you very much for this. This is wonderful. This is a great way to spend Friday, the weekend before the Oscars. So, thank you.